You ever been around somewhere and an example like me, you'll go to the gym, you'll go to a specific, you know, workout area. Like for example, like you'll get on a treadmill and you got this one person that you see time to time in the gym, but you just notice them that they see you from a distance, like I see most of the time. And you notice, right? You play like you don't know nothing because you're in your zone because every time you're around somewhere or you get to a specific machine, gym equipment, they're right there, right beside you. And what do you do time to time, right? You feel this energy, you feel this this so-called wind, like it's something, and then you just turn around and you just see them staring, and they just look around, they just look away. You decide to go and do some curls. You're doing some curls, right? Doing some curls. Where do you see? You see them come standing right there, right next to you, and then they're getting to get the curls, and then they doing curls too. And then you just notice them that you looking in the mirror and they just staring at you like. One of the things too you have to realize, you're not the average person. You're not just the norm. A lot of people that watches my videos, and I say this all the time, you're not a normal person. Now, I could get up in here and then talk, I'm very spiritual. You're right, yes. But we're talking about energy. We're talking about positivity. Like, for example, you speak life into yourself. You have your own identity. You love yourself. Not every day you're gonna wake up and say, "Oh my gosh," you're gonna look at yourself like, "Dang, I'm the best beautiful thing that's," because we all have things to work on, right? We all have our own little insecurities, right? For those of us that that knows ourselves very well, right? But you have to understand, there's people out there that view themselves the complete opposite. Again, like I said, they don't have no identity. They view themselves as if like they're nothing. They don't have nothing to live for. So like for example, like the gym, they'll go there and see a person like you, like me, that have an identity, that's confident about themselves, that love themselves, and they want to be around you. But I say this, be careful, because all they want to do is take it. And that's why they follow you around the gym. Before I get into the video, let me introduce myself. This is Gene, your best friend, your new best friend. And I invite you guys to please like, share, and subscribe. And today we're going to talk about, especially the title, I got it up here. Your high vibe energy attracts drainers. Protect it. Listen, we in a society now, okay, not society, right? Let's let me calm down a little bit. We at a time right now, especially in this generation, most people, the only thing that they can see and they view is media, right? Everybody has a phone. Everybody is looking at, what's drama, you know what I mean? Everybody is looking at, for example, corn. You know what I mean? If you don't know what corn is, take the C out and put a P. So basically everybody is just, they don't understand and see what is a real woman or a real man, because what they see is right here, right? And everything that they view, it's really about what the next celebrity is doing, right? What is the next low vibing thing? That's what it is. That's what it is. Now, for those of us that know where we're going and mean well for ourselves, right? We don't look at stuff like that. We know who's our true celebrity is. For me, I know it's the Most High. All right, but for me, I've been around personal experience and still around them. I do happen to work around celebs, believe it or not, right? Now, I'm not saying that, I'm around Hollywood stars and everything, but I see how they move, and I get it why people want to be around them. People go crazy for them because they're in that high vibing energy, right? But how about you? You working on yourself, right? You're not out here trying to, do wrong, you do well, you're blessed. Who you're blessed from? You're blessed from God. And God blesses you with this energy where you don't want for anything. You have features like not the average person have. Looks, you know what I mean? You may have that certain height, and some people just don't understand. It's like, yo, you look like this, you got a good job, you're blessed. And how is it you could come in a room and light the room up, and all you got to do is just smile. All you got to do is just show up and just be cool and just chill. You have to understand, when you have high vibe energy, you can't just be around anybody. You'll have people that want to fight you just because you have other people that, you're easily able to communicate with people. You're a person, when you come in there, you're so beautiful. Like, for example, ladies, you can be so attractive, right? And you have these looks, it's just mesmerizing. And not only the looks that you have, but your attitude is not what everybody expected. You're down to earth, you're real chill, you're classy, you smell good. Most people don't smell good now. I'm sorry to say that, and that's another subject to talk about. But where I'm going with this is this: your energy is not the norm. You feel good about yourself. You come in and smile like me, like smiling, all teeth is out, smiling. You know you have your own insecurities, but it don't bother you because you know who you are as an individual. And you got that one person. Here we go. We're going to shift it, right? I just broke it down to you, who you are and what you represent. You got that one person that come around you. Ladies, you know how it is. Hey, how you doing? I like how you're so beautiful. Oh my God, like, what is your name? Oh, my name is Jessica. Jessica, oh my God, what a beautiful name. It is just like, you could just hear their voice like it's just fake. You know what I mean? They get around you, they want to know everything about you, they studying you. Here they go, trying to imitate who you are and how you talk. Next thing you know, they come in our door, yes, my name is Abilene and I'm just doing this and doing. You're like, yo, your voice don't even sound that. Like, who you sound like? You have to remember, okay, I sound like that. You letting it slide, but at the same time, they're just overdoing it. Here they go. They coming in the room, everybody want to talk to them now. Guess what? She's copying you. She done studied you for the past couple of weeks, a month, and then guess what? They come around you now, she talking about, we BFF, and here you go. You trying to get away from them because you just feel like your energy is just draining. It's just coming around you. And you feel like it's fake, and then those are the same people, when they feel like they done learned about you, and then imitate you, and they feel like they got enough information about you and trying to imitate you and be you. That's another thing too. They think they think that they are you. Here they gonna start talking about you. Here they're gonna start saying that, and that's another thing too. They're gonna think that they better than you. It's like, yo, how you gonna act like me? I'm confused. How you gonna act like me? How you gonna imitate everything I do? How you gonna wear the same styles? You was wearing sandals. Me, I wear sneakers. Now there's nothing wrong with sandals, and there's nothing wrong. But you don't even have style. Now all of a sudden, you're gonna get the same sneakers like me, but I got the real version. And that's the problem with people. They get around people and they don't have no identity. They wanna act like you and be you. And then guess what? They come to you with problems. They come to you and try to tell you how things should be and this, that, and the third. And then whatever you just said or did, they're going to use that. But yet they're trying to... But where I'm going with this is this. Be careful with people that's going to just trying to take your energy. You know what I mean? Also, too, it's not only trying to imitate you. You're trying to come to you with problems. You know what I mean? You could be having a conversation with them and it said... And there's another thing too you have to be careful from. You could just be chilling and everything and you're like, hey, you see this person again. Let's use the gym situation again. You lifting weights and come out of nowhere. Here, first of all, they shout on your name from a distance. Let's use my name for example. Gene! I'm like, bro, Gene! You were like, bro, this is a gym. Like, why are you screaming for it? And they coming out of nowhere. And you be like, oh, what's going on, bro? You know, you give them dap, right, fellas? You giving them dap. Oh, what's going on? You know, man, ask you how you doing. Yo, I'm chilling, man. I'm just in the gym, you know, getting this workout. And I'm about to get ready to go home and make something to eat. Well, how about you? Here they go with all these stories. Yeah, man, you don't understand, man. I'm going through it. Like, you sitting there talking, trying to explain to them, man. You listening, and the next thing you know, you telling it. They ask you for advice. Okay, cool. You give the advice, and then they try to tell you what you're doing is wrong. That's what I'm telling you. People, when you have high vibrant energy, they'll get around you, and the next thing you know, they're gonna try. All they do is just want to drain it. And this is what you should do. Look, we're in 2025. We're in 2025. Right? You see the ending, and I'm in this conclusion. Protect it. When you see people like that, and they're trying to come to you with problems, trying to tell you, you're gonna have to automatically shut it down. They come to the gym, and all they want to do is come and tell you, like, look, you know, I'm kind of working out right now, so I'm gonna check you. You know what I mean? I don't really got time for all that. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. There's some people, you know, they come in your life and it's a reason why they're in your life. But there's some people that just love getting into problems. And you could just feel that energy. You just automatically just gonna shut them down, or you're just gonna have to just let them know, like, yo, you know, I ain't really got time to really talk right now. You know what I mean? It comes to a point that's what you're gonna have to do, because it's not fair to you that you worked on yourself and you built yourself to be the person that you are today, and they want to come and then destroy it. And you know what? A lot of those people got other friends, but those other friends are just like them. You know what I mean? It's cool that they come around and they ask for advice and you give it to them and they take it into consideration. But coming to you consistently, they trying to start trouble with you. They want to drain your energy by stealing your style. You know, they want to come to you and bring consistent problems to you, and they got other people they can talk to. Nah. Protect your energy at all costs. You don't got time for that, all right? So if you like this video, I invite you guys to please like, share, and subscribe to your best friend, your new best friend. And I invite you guys in the comment below, pin to the top, also in the description below. Keep up with the latest luxury styles and trends at gorgeous271.com, all right? Again, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.